Hi everyone, today I wanted to address a topic that I've seen floating around a lot on LinkedIn, and that's about millennials basically being lazy, self-righteous, entitled, that they don't stick to anything, that they quit their jobs a lot. And while of course some of us are, I'm a millennial, statistically speaking, there's enough of us that, yeah, of course I would argue that there are plenty of those. But what I think is getting confused is entitled versus empowered. So let me just rewind a little. Growing up, I think that we all had those conversations of what do we want to do for the rest of our life, and you would hear like, oh, go be a lawyer, they make a lot of money, or if you're good at math, go be an engineer, they make a lot of money, they have a great career. But it's always like they have a great career because money ultimately. And yes, money's important, and I don't think it's wrong to be driven by money, but I never heard go be a writer because that's going to make you happy. Go do this because it's going to be super fulfilling. It was always pretty much about money, and I think that's a very common theme. So a lot of times people took jobs for money, I'm going to be honest, or it aligned with their skill set, but ultimately to make money. And whenever us millennials went to these jobs, we could see down the road and look at people that had been in this career for like 15, 20 years and say, no. That's not for me. That's not the life I want, regardless of money. That's not what I want to do. And what non-millennials, those older than us, don't necessarily realize is that today, technology enables us to do so many things. It allows us to learn what we want, connect with pretty much who we want. It really empowers us to say, I want to do something different regardless of our background and history. So it's not that necessarily we're entitled and think that we're too good to do these standard jobs. It's that we're empowered and we're taking advantage of what's there and, going after what actually makes us happy. So I'm not sure if, I think that there's some confusion of, like I said, that maybe those older than us don't realize what opportunities we have available through just technology. But also I think sometimes people want others to have it as hard as they had it. And, while I will admit I have been so blessed in life, I don't want my kids to even have it as hard as I had it, and to just say, well, I'm gonna do everything as hard as my parents and grandparents had it. That's crazy. We should be taking advantage of these opportunities we have. If we really wanna make life fair and as hard as, other people had it, then we need to miss some meals and not drive cars, definitely don't have cell phone. It's a lot different. So trying to compare these different generations and lives and how hard it is, I admit my life is a lot easier than a lot of other people that are in an older generation than me had it. But that doesn't mean that I'm entitled, right? I'm empowered to take advantage of opportunities that are there. So, I'm only 25, I'm still learning, and I'm not saying that my perspective on this is necessarily the correct one. It's just my perspective based upon my experiences, what I've read, what I've interpreted, and like I said, I'm not saying it's right, it's just my perspective on this. So I would love to hear yours and what you think on millennials being entitled and self-righteous in the comments below. Otherwise, stay tuned. Systemizing Your Business for Success is coming out very soon, and the first video will be releasing tomorrow at 9 a.m. Central. So I will see you then. Bye.